Watch our boss babies coming, tiny but mighty, wearing a diaper and making you proud. Wobble wiggle, world class cool, where baby bosses hear us roar. From east to west we rule with giggles in baby suits, with power moves, goo gaga. We run the map with a binky beep and a world leader nap.
Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss who plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby USA, land of the free, home of the brave, home of over 12,000 McDonald's restaurants. I eat big burgers, I'm super proud. Montana's got more cows than people, it's true. That's how you know the beef is real. I can mail a potato just for fun, then drive a monster truck in the sun.
Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss who plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby Russia, I'm super wide, largest country on earth, spans 11 time zones, where streets are very cold in the winter. Some cities are so cold they use heated sidewalks. Home of the world's deepest lake, and I nap with bears, but I'm super bold.
Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss who plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby China, boom and bang, where the Great Wall is over 13,000 miles long. I shoot fireworks and my kite goes zang. I made paper and noodles too, and pandas dance in my baby zoo. I host the world's biggest panda diplomacy program.
Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss who plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby North Korea, I walk real neat. All my friends march in the military parades. I built a hotel with no one inside. My nuclear buttons don't work, but I still press them to press. I have my own time zone,
30 minutes off from South Korea.
My people choose hairstyle from an approved government list, but my hair is perfect, I got baby pride.
Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss who plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby Ukraine, with fields so bright, sunflowers stretch beyond my sight, with secret trains that ride through walls. I never stop when cold winds blow. I'm strong inside, even when I'm scared I don't hide. Bombs may fall but we still stand. My flag is blue, my heart is gold.
Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss who plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby South Africa, home of Nelson Mandela. He taught the world to choose peace, truth and forgiveness. I have penguins on beaches and lions on safaris. I have 3 capital cities because only one is boring. Golden diamonds shape our name. In wealth and struggle our pride remains.
Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss who plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby Burkina Faso, which means the land of honest people. I have one of Africa's coolest film festivals. We tell cool stories and film all day, where kids play soccer barefoot with amazing skill. No shoes needed when we play our favorite sport in our streets. Home to a mud mosque that's over 100 years old, in the land where truth and revolution will last. Baby Ibrahim wears his army clothes wherever he goes, at weddings, in markets, even ballet shows. Camouflage shop from head to toes.
Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss who plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby Congo, I am the 2nd largest country in Africa. I have the 2nd largest rainforest in the world. I like bright clothes, my suits are wild from head to toe. When music plays, I bounce like jelly. I can dance anywhere for any reason. No one can wind that waist like Congolese, and I pose like a boss on Instagram.
Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss who plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby Nigeria, I'm full of flair and shine real bright. Home to the 2nd largest Christian population in Africa. I am Africa's most populous nation and home to Nollywood. I speak a lot, I've got words to spare. When I hear that Afrobeat, my feet go wild, I can't stay in my seat.
Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss who plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby UK, I drink over 100 cups of tea every day with pinky up. I sip my tea from a royal cup. It rains a lot, people carry umbrellas like accessories. I drive on the left side of the road and frown with flair. I've got a crown, a god who blinks but never smiles.
Who's that baby in a suit Africa's tallest mountain, over 19,000 feet tall.
My volcanoes chill, just like me, I say jumbo. When I say hi, I roll with lions, ride with rhinos, and nap under trees.
I am the cradle of mankind, one of the oldest human fossils. Oh, oh, oh. Who's that baby in a suit so fly, walking like a big boss with a game face on? A tiny boss of plans so grand from a mighty land.
I'm baby France with fancy flair, bonjour. I have more bakeries than schools where people walk around with a baguette under their arm. I eat baguette and tiny cheese. I greet people with cheek kisses. So if you see a baby walk wearing a tie and talking the talk, that's a baby boss from far and near.